blood seal.
Ominous-looking portal is known as a blood gate, and you're the only one among us who can pass through it.
Bloodgate? Caretaker's handiwork?
Yes, Sarah got a little overprotective after the accident with Wanda. It's become something of a habit for her.
I have noticed that.
What lies beyond is meant for you as much as it ever was for her. Assuming you're up to the challenge, that is.
So I can't take my team in here?
I am.
I do. But it's always polite to ask.
Ominous indeed.
Hey. Good luck. All by myself. Trail of the Elder Gods. Posture. Open way to locations barred. Player level 1. My current level is 3. Like I'll be able to do this. So if you get their friendship all the way up, they get a special ability and a suit. Special ability and a special suit.
Expecting, is it? There was a time when the blood stood within these celestial halls to prove their worth. This particular arena belongs to a goddess who often favored Sarah, Ashtor.
Sarah, caretaker, was here?
Nothing ever comes easy, dear. The Elder Gods felt their descendants needed to earn their blessings, which is why they created these trials to begin with.
Trials? I should have.
So these are like.
And this is my challenge.
Yes, but I may have found a loophole they never considered. Why don't you try summoning your four-legged friend?
Oh yeah.
Charlie?
I'm not alone. There we go. Cringer.
The old gods are responsible for a great many creations, including your faithful companion. I think even they tend to forget that. Good luck, dear.
Brought my own Cringer. Defeat all the enemies. Okay.
As the goddess of balance and order, Ashtor was sometimes called the giver of justice. You can expect a fair fight, or at least her idea of one.
Draw a card with that. Okay, so we got to do these slash pluses. Pretty sure they all have 1 hit point.
You were too weak for this fight.
A little rude, but it's fine. There's a rock for all those dudes.
Your mother abandoned you.
If I stand here. I look like it's the puzzle games. I can throw 3 rocks.
Now that was something.
Oh, I messed that up. I wish I could take that back. Oh, no, wait. I can throw 4 rocks. Can Charlie pick up a rock? Oh, this should be entertaining. That's not Charlie. Maybe this is one puzzle thing where you got to do everything in one turn.
Good girl, Charlie. Oh, and you too, Hunter. You finished this trial, but don't worry. The other gods are waiting.
Charlie's a girl. I wouldn't have guessed. This time the hunter brought friends. I didn't bring friends this time. I got 100 gloss. 1 turn. Normal difficulty. I got 3 stars. That was the goal. I'm intrigued. There's a moon seal. I have no idea what it's for. Walk through the spider webs. Clean this place up a little bit. I guess we'll place this.
This looks like it.
Allows magical locks and gates to be opened. Open will allow you to access new areas from the Abbey and its grounds, which are locked by magical means.
Sarah was right to be wary of this place. But it's your birthright, and I think after everything you've been through, you can handle it now. The two of you, as well as your mother, are the last of your kind, the Blood. Your lineage follows an unbroken line to the old gods themselves. And if you call upon them, you might just find they're actually listening. They won't work miracles for you, but their blessings can be quite useful in the right circumstance. Why don't you ask the goddess Ashtur for her aid in dealing with that barrier over there?
Words of power or magical incantations I can use on the Abbey grounds. Hold the spacebar. Nice.
Blessings of the goddess.
Leave the cave? I just got here. Location added. It wants arcane keys. There are like 3 or 4 that I found now.
After all this time, it's still just as beautiful as the first time I laid eyes on it. It's hard to believe Lilith and Caretaker brought this place all the way from Transia. Of course, it was no coincidence that they wound up so close to Salem. This area is particularly attuned to the forces of magic. That's why the Elder God's influence was so prevalent here.
That symbol was on that rock.
And why our sanctuary here has remained all but impregnable over the centuries. And now I'm rambling on like an old sorcerer supreme. Why don't you come see me in the library tomorrow night? Oh, and let's keep this just between the two of us for now. I'm afraid Sarah, Caretaker, isn't ready to see me yet. Good night, Hunter.
Thanks for the spell. New gamma coil. Hey, buddy.
Hello, my sweet girl.
Oh, it's just dust. It looks like I'm bigger than I was in the that cutscene.
Is this thing on? Hunter, please come to the forge at your earliest convenience. Again, that's Hunter to the forge.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
Is this a supermarket or something?
Strange out.
Did you lose your kid?
Hunter, just in time. His royal weirdness and I were deciding what to do with that nasty little Hydra gift box you found.
Ah, yes. The spooky crate?
The very one. Though it is far from any mere container, I assure you. I am detecting powerful emanations from inside. If this is a sign of what Hydra is after, I fear we are all in grave danger.
My offer still stands. I could fly the thing up and nuke it in orbit. Only way to be sure.
Or we could open it, Tony, and perhaps use the mystical energies I sense inside to our advantage.
Yeah, I heard a "we" in there. Green goopy gamma serums are one thing. I'm not opening boxes full of mummy curses.
You don't
Mum
have
curses.
to. Hunter, if you'll allow me.
Your second funeral, boss.
Glouse. Credit. Alright, let's see what
Whatever
you got.
artifact is inside, it's better off in our hands. Always a pleasure.
I feel like I need to talk
We
to him again.
desperately need to get into this crate. If Hydra is now working to acquire mystical antiquities, then our situation is very dire indeed. We need to find a way to gain the upper hand.
And you think you can do it with whatever's in the container?
Tony has one of the greatest scientific minds that I've ever seen. I, of course, have an unparalleled understanding of the mystic arts. I have no doubt that we can find a way to research whatever we find in there and have it work in our favor. I just wonder what it could be.
We're going to go all good.
I hope the two of you create something powerful. I want to stop Lilith quickly and decisively.
As I said, I'm sure it can help us. I just need to convince Tony to set his ego aside. His discomfort with the esoteric nature of the arcane might be a problem.
But Tony's eccentricities aside, I know you can make this work.
Yeah, Dr. Strange.
Right now, with the sanctum out of my reach, I'm fighting with one hand tied behind my back. Metaphorically, that is. If I can find items to research, I can give the Midnight Suns every possible advantage over Lilith and her disciples.
I look forward to seeing what you come up with.
Me too, Hunter. Now, all this talk is going nowhere unless we can get this container open and
Let's open it
study
up.
what's inside. Approach the anvil, Hunter. We do not have time to spare.
We don't have time to spare. I feel like they turn it up.
Welcome, Hunter.
All right. Is that too loud? All right.
Oh, and I was just about to binge watch my stories.
Yeah, studying artifacts unlocks more powerful research projects. I'm ready for this. Study it.
That should do it. By the hoary hosts of Agatha, I can hardly believe it.
What? Is it worse than you expected?
No, it's totally unexpected. It's the Eternity Dagger. This was in a place of honor in my bedchamber in the Sanctum for years. The Sanctum Sanctorum is no common domicile to be burglared.
Burgled.
These barbarians have no idea what they possessed.
Or perhaps they did. Maybe these artifacts are exactly what Faustus and my mother were after to begin with.
A distressing thought. If they had my dagger, then who knows what others of my priceless possessions have passed through their
You don't
greedy
keep track of
fingers.
these things?
The cube of nothingness. The tear of Profia, and most worrisome of all.
Your toothbrush? You, had a little coffee thing going on this morning with your breath?
Oh, Tony.
Sorry. Doc's right, Hunter. I drank 3 glasses of holy water just to walk through the Sanctum's front door. Place is like a doomsday vault for all sorts of supernatural nastiness. We need to put a lid on this mess. Pronto.
I believe Carol is already working on it.
At last. Now that this artifact has been returned to its proper owner, we shall see if we can make use of the mystic forces contained within.
Can I use the dagger?
It's not entirely worthless, just not especially valuable either.
What? Did we deconstruct it for essence? Research projects take 1 day to complete, but grant powerful rewards like room upgrades, combat items, hero outfits. Complete 3 missions with Blade. Complete 1 mission with Captain Marvel. 1 mission with Doctor Strange.
You know, I really could do just as well without you loitering back there.
How else am I going to steal your secrets if I can't see what you're up to?
I doubt you'd find anything suitable among my secrets anyway.
Whoa, wait a minute. Can it be? Did you just make a suit joke?
I didn't hurt its feelings, did I?
2 in a row. This is a major breakthrough for you. I'm so proud I could be here for this moment.
I'm glad you're amused.
Okay, we gotta get this one first.
An intriguing possibility.
Hey, Hunter.
Can I queue? I didn't really want the items. I don't like to use items in games. Oops.
Give me a sec. Okay, what's up?
Research or study this again.
How does this look?
Holy Flame, 16 damage, or heal. That'll be useful. Quick. Bring it on. Taunt each enemy in an area. Gain a counter, and ooh, that's actually really good.
Another magical mystery box. And to think, I used to design sentient future tech.
So, is the blue and gold left shift? Confirm selection. Oh, we absolutely want this one. Oh, I don't get a pick. Okay.
Don't forget to write.
You gain new combat ability. Open hero's screen to equip it. Hero's screen can be opened anytime in the Abbey with one. Abilities can be equipped or swapped. Cards already in the hero's combat deck. Any unused abilities should be salvaged for essence, which requires for upgrades, items, and more. Wow, this is a lot more in-depth than I thought it was going to be. Heroes must have 8 abilities equipped in their combat decks. To equip a new ability, you must first unequip ability you wish to replace. Photon beams are good. So that's why we couldn't combine, because we didn't have enough cards to make a full deck. We cannot not have a full deck. We got to take that out. We'll put this in. Knockback. 21 damage, 21 damage, 17 damage, 17 damage. So we do have to, this is like Magic the Gathering, where you got to balance your card usage. It gains 2. So you want these to be balanced. So we're gaining 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we're using 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's not really balanced. So we may want to take this out and put this in so that it's Can I not change the order of this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we have 6, 7, 8. So now it's balanced. That's going to be a better overall deck to use. Cycle Heroes tab. We don't know when we're going to use him again. I really like him, and he doesn't have any extra cards. But you don't have to balance each hero. You could balance a team, but I don't know who's going to be on my team. Is she the only one? Oh, I need to edit deck here. Oh, he doesn't have it. He doesn't have it. He doesn't have it. I don't have it. Thought we... Okay.
Hey, Hunter. Got a sec to spare?
I do.
You moving into the forge, Hunter?
Probably.
You've been here more in the past few days than I have since... ever. The forge is pretty badass, but the creature trapped inside riles up my own inner demon. Speaking of, there's something you should know about me.
You're a demon?
You are bonded with a spirit of vengeance?
Damn, you're good. How could you tell?
You are not the first spirit of vengeance to join the Midnight Suns. I fought beside another, just a few days... 3 centuries ago.
Oh man, sometimes when I have crap to work through, I like to get my blood pumping. Why don't we hit the yard for a sparring session? I know Sparky's excited to meet you.
Sparky?
Is that your dog?
That's what I call my spirit of vengeance.
You wanna meet my
His
dog?
real name is something you'd see written on a symbol, but with like 12 apostrophes. Also, he's not allowed inside after the incident with caretaker Sumerian sofa.
Did he pee on it? Going white.
It would be my honor to spar with the spirit of vengeance.
Wow, he's real excited. Never thought he'd get bouncy, but here we are.
Where is he? Can I see him? Is he like an imaginary
Let's
friend?
do this. I'll get Blake to set things up. Won't take a minute.
I will head to the yard.
Let's do it.
When you and Sparky trade places, what does he look like?
He's the guy with the flaming metal skull and hellfire chains.
Oh.
Kinda hard to miss.
Oh, is this Ghost Rider? Yeah, Ghost Rider. The movie kind of sucked, but this glowing thing.
Hunter, ready to get your burn on? I'm talking
Oh,
training
cool.
with Ghost Rider.
Okay, yeah,
Spirits of vengeance train the hardest.
Wow, his voice changed too. Daily sparring?
Back again. Not
Yeah.
everyone wants my advice, but they're gonna get it either way.
So I have 2 of these. I own 2. One is one is equipped. Can I mean, how rare is this stuff? Can't do anything else because she's the only one that gained cards last time. It takes most of my hero essence. AO draw a. Okay, so if I knock somebody out, I draw a card. I'm fine with.
Caretaker could have at least left me a chair.
Every day, the hunter could choose a new partner to spar with, resulting in increased friendship and unique rewards. All right. 13 credits. Not much. Like 13 cents.
Maybe you should be the spirit.
Ugh. I wanted to spar. Thick skin, common combat, gain 2 resist at mission start. So he gained armor.
Hunter, report to the war room. We've got a mission.
So I'm guessing I want to, if I get to choose
I'm
team
almost
members,
getting used to seeing you on your feet again. Almost.
I would want to take the lowest character.
Hello.
The lowest experienced character.
You called for me, Captain?
Keep telling ya, Carol works too, but yeah, I did. Now that Tony's finally starting to get a handle on his gremlin problem, I've been able to put Central to good use. Got a lead on some particularly gnarly Hydra operations happening in the city, but we need to move fast if we want to intercept them in time.
Then let's get going.
My thoughts exactly. There's just one problem, though. We seem to have lost our gatekeeper, Magic.
Lost?
Let's go find
Well,
her.
I updated her on the mission. She said something I can only assume to be a prolific swear word in Russian and disappeared. Literally. And with no magic...
We have no magic.
There's no passage to New York, or anywhere for that matter.
We're stuck here.
Now you see my problem.
I will definitely find her.
Do not worry, Captain. I will locate and alert her of the team's needs.
There's
I
that
sound like a
can-do, get it
robot.
done, old-timey prophesied savior
Like
of
Data.
humanity attitude I was hoping to see today. Still, you better hurry. Not sure how long Hydra will remain in their current
How am I
position.
supposed to go get her if I don't have a
And
portal?
I shall make haste.
Yes, you hasten as much as you can, Hunter.
I will hasten. Do I need more information from you?
Not much more I can tell you, Hunter. Though I did hear her mutter something about Wanda right before she poofed away.
Poofed.
Maybe that helps.
Thanks, Captain.
Was it
I shall
easy?
find her.
Easy poofed? Easy poofed away? Okay, I get little things for walking around. Find magic in the map. Bloodgate. There's a chest in there. Cannot fast travel right now. Okay, where did we last see her?
The gods are fickle.
I mean, can I open it up?
The goddess must be busy.
It says map. Like it's lit up. Oh, everybody and their dog wants to talk to me. I'm like out here looking for her. Maybe someone knows. Maybe someone has the information that I'm looking for. So talk to everybody. I gotcha. Hey, Nico.
Hey, for someone they just dug up, you look pretty fresh.
Nico, do you know where magic is? We need her.
Let me guess. To open another portal? She's getting a little tired of being the only person here who can do that. Can't say I blame her.
This is serious, Nico. Where is she?
You know what's funny?
Not sure.
That symbol.
But I know she's been looking for Wanda's grimoire, so
And my
maybe
new
check
magic.
in Wanda's room.
Thanks for your help.
I think I'm going to be able to do that as well. In the barracks.
You feeling all right?
In the barracks.
Got crazy world you woke up to, Hunter.
Tell me about it.
Hydra running around causing trouble, apocalypse prophecies, the Bronx.
It is indeed, Daywalker.
And that op against Faustus. The way Captain Marvel just absorbed that bomb. Unbelievable, isn't it?
Pretty crazy.
Yes, she is quite the marvel.
I see what you did there, and you're not wrong. Never met a gal who could throw me into the sun before.
She is a formidable ally in our struggle against Lilith.
Hell yeah, she is. Smart, quick-witted, fearless. Hell, she even glows.
And do you find all of your allies equally impressive?
Yes. No. Wait. What are you trying to say?
You are not used to expressing feelings of affection, are you?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
My apologies.
And if I did, this ain't my first rodeo, you know?
Of course it is not. Whatever a rodeo is.
Thought you knew what a car
Yeah.
was.
Well, now that that's settled, maybe I should go sharpen my stakes or something. And maybe we should keep this chat to ourselves for now.
I'm game for another round if you are. Looks like the new suit checks out. That's a mean left hook you got too. Think I swallowed a little brimstone on that one.
Well met.
This room belonged to the Scarlet Witch, did it not?
Wanda. It belongs to Wanda. Let me guess. You are to ask me to do the one thing the others value me for. Opening their precious portal.
Actually, I
I
want
am
to take
in
you
the
with
middle
me.
of something. Come back later.
It is never easy to lose a comrade. I know
That's
this
a weird
too
way
well.
to fold your arms.
We did not lose Wanda. We let her go. Before any of this started. Wanda's first grimoire. Agatha gave it to her when she was teaching her witchcraft, the dark arts. She was trying to help Wanda control her powers. She would never let me read it. So now I read it.
Uh-oh. We
No
got a big
good
bad.
ever comes from a book like that. Trust me.
Funny. You sound like Wanda. She was also afraid of her power. I can almost hear her scolding me for invading her privacy. But I've done far worse than to rummage through someone else's things. Far worse. And so have you. I know what she's going through. To come face to face with true evil itself. To be dragged to some hell dimension so hot that your soul is scorched black. Your heart so filled with soot that it chokes out all the bright parts of you. Until you are just a dark thing of smoke and ash. I cannot let such a fate happen to her.
We will find her. I can feel it.
And just who will find her? Caretaker? The Avengers? Do not try to fool me with your false empathy, Hunter. I know Caretaker will never waste the resources looking for her.
Ileana, just open the portal.
You are like an Avenger. All you do is take.
I don't
You
think
expect too
that
much.
would make her open the portal.
Okay, I will open your damn
Okay,
portal.
well, it worked.
It is times such as this that I wish someone
gonna
else
portal
here
us into
could
the
drill
sun.
holes through space and time. Perhaps Doctor Strange should spend less time tinkering with Tony Stark in the Forge and focus more on his magic. Ugh, no matter. I will be there when you are ready, Hunter.
All right.
Goodbye.
All right. Marvel, we've talked her into it. She didn't like it though. She's not a happy camper.
I take it you found our gatekeeper. Then let me explain what's going on. When Hydra isn't preoccupied with world-ending scenarios, they spend a lot of their free time terrorizing the citizens of New York through various low-level operations. It's fairly routine stuff for heroes these days, and worst case, we'll still get some fresh intel in the process. Why don't you check the mirror table and see what we've got on our plate?
Okay. I take it that's not the mirror table. Oh, that's the mirror table. Top Hydra helicopter.